some of the most emotional missions out of any high campaign I've played so far. When Reyes was stuck in the air and you were with Ethan, and he's like,
Yo, Mick, welcome in, bud. Thanks for that. Jay Uzi, thank you, sir. Welcome in, guys. What's good, guys? I'm about to make a run at a Shattered High Rounds world record. I'm going to do it on my alt account because I also want to get XP from my alt account. So, famous? No, not at all, man. Not me, buddy. I'm just an old guy trying to have a little fun, man. Alright, who do I want to listen to while I play this game? So it's going to be under flawless, which means I can't get knocked. It's going to be so flawless, and then wrong button. Flawless high rounds, so I can't get knocked and so forth. So that's what I'm going for. No, no, no. I'm going to. So let me pull it up real quick. So Insomnia Virus under the flawless with gobblegums and with support. So that means I can use mutants or whatever. Insomnia Virus is the only person in that category on Shattered Veil that's reached 999. The second place guy is at round 342. So my goal is to beat the second place person. So. Yo, what's up, Rick? How you doing, man? Alright, let's see. So, secure max armor, full power. Don't think I'll need any of that stuff. I need to replace this right here. Nah, Jay, I'm going to be focused on this Zombie World Record run for a little while. This is something that should take a while to do. So, I'm planning on doing this for a pretty good while. If things go well, this is something that will probably take me. This is something that will probably take me quite a while to do. I'm thinking this will take me 4 to 5 days at least, playing a lot, and it will probably take me longer than that to get to that level. So yeah, my intentions are to run this up pretty far. So. I don't really need the shotgun actually, so I guess it depends on. I don't need that either, I guess. I guess it depends on what pops out, really. Alright, I got my Wonder Bar and shit on there. I do. There we go. Alright, guys, let's see how this goes. I better check my augments real quick. That perception is so critical. My chance because of body shot, dead shot daiquiri, adding a bullet. There we go. That's all we need right there. All right, guys, here we go. Zombie world record attempt underway. The goal is going to be to surpass round 342. That's the person in second place has got that one. It's currently 2:50 p.m. Central Time. So I'm looking at getting about 6 to 7 hours of gameplay in here is the idea. So. What's up, Knight? How you doing, bud? I believe this is my last guy right here. Go ahead and take my Wonder Bar. Just a fire cell. Don't want the Perkaholic yet. That is what I want right there. I did want it Pack-a-Punch, but that's okay. $82, nice. There you go, Jay. That's what I'm talking about. Well, there's a green Maelstrom. Oh, it gave me my. It didn't give me the green one. You see that? I had a white one. It said green on there. Oh, now it says green. There we go. Now it says green. Let's go. Yes, I am, Knight. Yes, I am. $310. Hell yeah, Jay. That'd be amazing, bro. Cyber Sentinel, thanks for coming on in, man. Appreciate you, buddy. I honestly don't. I need the hidden power anymore. Just trying to get my Perkaholic that I passed on because I wanted the other one. Alright, there's that. Alright, I need to get some points so that I can open up the map. Don't need it on the house. I will take that one. Alright. Let's give her a go, baby. Let's give her a go. I don't really need it, so 2 times. Grab my attack diffusion. I mean, I already got a Wonder Waffle, so don't need a soda fountain. There's the tac diffusion. So now I can switch over to this gobblegum pack. Alright. Time to get a little bit of money packed up here. Alright, I got a second decoy. That's good. Level 880. Nice, Jay. That's good, buddy. Some nice bonus points right there. Alright, we're doing great on money. Let's go open some shit up. Alright. I guess we'll just go left like always. The boxes here, so I'll grab my money as I go and salvage. We're gonna play some music as we go too, guys. We're gonna hit the headphones. Don't really need a killjoy, but why not? Max ammo could come in handy. What else do I want out of this gobblegum? I'm probably not going to use any more gobblegums. I could use a hidden power. Idolize. Idolize might not be bad. Fuck it, we'll go ahead and hidden power, why not? I don't need a power gig. Some comments in the live were filtered to protect community channels. So if someone wrote something in the live, they got filtered. So if I didn't read it, then you probably, or if I didn't respond to your comment, that's probably what happened. I'm not sure, Apple. All I know is that one of the comments got censored. That's all I know. I don't know who it was. What do you think about the new camo? It's not bad, man. It's not bad at all. I can dig this camo. See, so down, oh, I missed the ammo box. There's an ammo box here, right? No, there's not. Okay. Just trying to collect all my little essence as we go here. Oh, I just said I missed the old zombies. Was me? Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people miss the old zombies, man, so I get it. Yeah, a lot of people like the older zombies. I 100% get that, so. Hope they do justice to Black Ops 7. Yeah, absolutely. I do too. It sounds like it's going to be pretty cool, man. So we'll see what actually happens here, but it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. It sounds like the more you play the Easter egg, the maps, like survivals, the different things, it sounds like the more relics and the way you can really change it up and make it more customized or make it harder. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing from what I'm reading, is that it sounds like all that's going to be harder like that. So. Damn fucking bonus points. I can't hit it. This shotgun. How hard is that to hit? Fuck it, I'll throw a grenade or something over there later. Nelson, welcome in. Appreciate it. They are really focusing on camos this season. There's been quite a few come out. This one and a couple other ones. So they're trying to bounce out a whole bunch more of the what I'm trying to say. They're trying to pack out a whole bunch more shit. So I've seen like I've seen like 6 bundles in like the last 2 weeks get released, and I'm like, if you really wanted people to buy these bundles, why didn't you keep carry forward? You know what I mean? Like that don't make any sense. You know what I mean? So did I pick this up? Like they should have kept carry forward if they wanted people to buy all these damn bundles. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Let's see. That's B. Like that's the thing. Like they canceled the carry forward shit, and then they released all these different damn deals. Like Chickman had one, Echoes of the Dead had one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got all of them. So 750 salvage. I can't do much with that. Got an ammo mod. That's pack a punch. We got gobble gum. So I guess we're ready to go hit Rampage and rack this bad boy up. But MW3 had better event camos. But I don't really remember much on those camos and stuff, so I can't really comment on that. So. Alright, so 19. I can't do anything else. So yeah, let's go ahead and go spawn, hit Rampage. We're gonna go to the stairs and just start blasting through rounds, guys. So I'm going to be utilizing the stairs over by Stamina Up in order to high round. It's just the safer way to play. If you open up this right here, this is also a fast way of doing this to get through high rounds. But this area is not as fun to play in for me. Figured I'd just go and open it up for the hell of it. I'm probably not going to do any Easter egg steps outside of what I've already done, so. But why not, you know? Alright, so Rampage is activated, guys. We are about to start blasting through some rounds. So, I got a Wonder Waffle Pack 1, and I got set up, and we're ready to fucking roll. So if you have the right augments on, as you can see, you basically will never run out of ammo with this one. Hey, I hit it that time, guys. Let's go. My highest round on Shattered Veil is 208, and I died because I was being stupid. I was showing somebody in chat some stuff and died that way. On the Tomb, I've been up to 223. Yeah, so I'm 17 minutes in. I should be pushing round 100 about the 200 mark, probably. About the 2-hour mark. There only 20 more levels left to hit. You got this, man. Hang in there, buddy. You got it. And I got round 100 on Citadel. Yeah, Citadel was the first map that I got round 100 on. So, me and a buddy of mine were playing, and we had the 2 swords, and we hung out next to the PH flopper bar, and that's where we hung out at. And then I think my second map that I got round 100 on was Liberty Falls. Me and some friends discovered the ZWR website for the Zombie World Records. So we were doing a duo high round attempt, and I think we were top 10 on our run for duo high round. Or actually, no, one of them at one point was we were all the way down to we were like top 5. But I think since then, some other people have discovered, have done more runs or whatnot. So, also the other key, like if you shoot a body shot like that, it create a direct impact. It creates a bigger chain event, a bigger Wonder Waffle lightning event. Get some more zombies. Bro, I forgot that I remember that I was live. Yo, will I get around 310? I'll get 500,000 kills. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah, buddy. I was live and I was just playing normal. Then I remember. Nice, right? So you think I gotta watch out with this disciple spawning below me underneath the stairs? He will actually hurt me. I mean, this one won't, because I mean, at this current stage of the program, I'm pretty overpowered, but I put it in full screen so I didn't see much. Oh, well, I'm hoping to interact some with the chat here, especially the earlier rounds when I don't necessarily have to be quite as focused, so. Best way to deal with this cycles with Maiden. Oh, yeah. I mean, that'll be fine. I mean, the earlier rounds ain't no big deal. So, right now I'm just rocking the energy mines to try to get extra kills and move things along quicker. Maybe get a straggler. A lot of times a vermin comes out of that window over there, so you know I wanna knock them out. I'm at 50,000, so I could go triple pack my Anyways, I'm off to get locked in. Hell yeah, do it, Jay. You got this, buddy. Good luck, man. Travis was telling me that he tried your Citadel spot by the cannon the other day. He thought it was actually a pretty nice little spot. Hope everybody's doing well. See if I can lower this to where I can see. Can I adjust that? No. Okay. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. I have enough to triple pack the Wonder Waff. And then I can buy a meat injection, and I'm pretty much set at that point. Alright, triple pack and triple pack. Not right now, Andre. I am working on a zombie world record run for high rounds flawless. Flawless means that I can't get knocked. Otherwise, that record attempt is null and void. So until I finish this high rounds record run, I'm probably not going to be playing with anyone. But if you would like to drop a follow, and then we will be happy to. I do run with followers. I do help them out. We ask that you join the Discord for chat purposes, and just drop a follower. So as long as you're following, I have no problem playing with people, helping them with Easter eggs or whatever is going on, and so forth. So. Is Travis or Tez or anybody in chat? If you are, could you drop a link to the Discord? I thought I heard the disciple, but I don't see him. Thank you, baby.
Jessica's gonna order some Dairy Queen herself something to eat. So I told her to get you a blizzard. Small blizzard.
Small, yeah.
That's what I told her.
Dino, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. I am going to be streaming this live on Purple app and TikTok both. The Purple app I will be using for recording purposes. Yo, thanks for the follow on the host there, Raphael. How you doing today? Welcome in. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes on the live as well. Appreciate you coming in. You a zombie player as well, Raphael? What do you like to do, man? Yo, Bama, welcome in, baby. Thank you for that heart, me and Bama. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. How you doing today, brother? Yeah, high rounds, Black Ops 3, 4. Nice, man. That's awesome. I haven't really done any of the older Black Ops in a long time. I had gotten into PUBG Battlegrounds for like a long time, like 6-7 years. And so I had not hardly touched COD for quite some time. I'm doing great, Bama. I decided I wanted to run a high rounds on Shattered Veil. The category on the Zombie World Record leaderboard that I'm going for is with Gobblegums and with support. And in this category, Insomnia Virus is the only one who's hit 999. And then second place in this category is at 342 rounds. Now, I'm not saying there haven't been people that have done higher rounds than that with using Gobblegums and using support, but no one has submitted it to the ZWR. So, there's that. So that's what I'm going for at this point. I'm round 342 is second place. So for sure, for sure. I'm doing it on my alt account too. My alt account is at 568 level. My main account, of course, is 1,000, but my alternate account is 564. So I'm going to, since I'm going to try to do this high rounds thing before BO7, I figured I'd just do it on my alt account. That way I could at least get the XP to go towards this account. Because being a bit of a zombie tryhard, you know, I would like both of my accounts to be up there. Yeah, I appreciate that. I've already got, I'm already on the leaderboard in this category, but it's only for round 208. I was showing a viewer one day when I was doing it. I was showing him a couple of different spots you can hang out in that people high round in, and I I wasn't paying attention to my armor, and I ran out of armor, and I got like double tapped real fucking quick and went down. So I ended my flawless run. So yeah, when I'm doing this high run, I'm going to try to do my best to keep up with chat, which is something I always struggle with. But also, I will not be deviating from my high round strat. I will be just doing what I'm doing and so forth, and that'll be that. Right now, Zero, I am working on a high round run. I'm going for a zombie world record for high rounds on Shattered Bell. So I will not be running with anyone for a little while. Until I'm done with this run, I probably won't be playing with viewers or people or followers or anyone like that. Once I'm done with this run, though, I'll be fully excited to do something different. $102, there you go, Jay. You're killing it, bro. You're killing it, Jay. Keep it up, man. You're on Citadel still, Jay? Pretty sure I hit the, it's just nice. There you go, Jay, nice. Pretty sure I didn't throw the molly, but that's okay. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're all doing well. If anybody's got any questions about zombies, high round strats, etc., happy to do my best to try to answer those for you. I'm also I got 12. You got 12,000 kills. Hell yeah, Jay. Let's go. Yeah, your kill counter will top out at 1499, Jay, but that doesn't mean that that's where you're at or whatever. So once you get the 1499 kills on the leaderboard, Jay, or your scoreboard, it'll still be counting them. It just won't show up on your scoreboard. Having a little bit of fun with the Molotov cocktail there. Probably shouldn't do shit like that, but that's alright. Yo, Glenn Eagle, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. How you doing today? What you got going on? I'm about to play the Liberty Falls Easter egg. Hell yeah, man, that's cool. You just had never really done that one, or you're newer to Black Ops 6 Zombies? I like Liberty Falls for camo grinding. When I was doing the Nebula camo grind and stuff, like Liberty Falls was my jam. You don't know how to do Easter eggs and no, not new? Okay. I need to drop a link in the Discord. 1 second. That's a link to our Discord. The 420 Zombie Discord. That's a Discord that me and my friends have kind of gotten going. We're a newer Discord. We're not very big. But if you want to join the Discord, we are happy to help people, assist people with Easter egg runs. I've helped people with Dark Ops challenges, different things that they want to do. So we're pretty open to a lot of things in the community. We're really looking forward to Black Ops 7 to trying to grow and make more things happen. So. If I wasn't working on a High Round ZWR run, I'd be happy to add you on. I play with followers. I don't ask anybody to give me any money. My dad's gonna teach me to do the nice. There you go. It's always fun when you got someone to play with that can help you with that stuff like that. So. Couldn't hit him for shit, could I? Welcome in, guys. Hope you are doing well. You can do it, Jay. Hang in there, buddy. You got this. Verax, what's up, buddy? Yes, it is a beautiful day, my man. How you doing today? Did you do any speed runs today, my guy? Yo, Verax, thank you for the share on the live. I appreciate that, man. Nah, bro. Monday I'm gonna stream. I order a new keyboard. Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. Is it just a new keyboard for you, or is it an upgrade from what you had? Like, is it? Is your other one just kind of worn out because you're such a badass and play so much, or did you find you a fancy new keyboard to hang out with? New keyboard. The keyboard don't work much. New keyboard. This keyboard don't work. I use it too much. Right. Speed demon. Hey, we hit the zombie health cap, guys. So now I get like a little 2-second break in between each round there. So that's round. That's 1 hour exactly to get to round 56. So it'll be about another hour and probably about another hour and a half to get to round 100. I'm going back to work. Hell yeah, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Thank you. Appreciate the good lucks and all that, man. Appreciate you guys coming in. If anybody's liking the live, I do appreciate that. The likes are what help get me a little more exposure on the old tiki-taki. Thank you, I appreciate that. This thing is like sweaty. My wife got me a Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Let's go. Out of free fire, let's go. Yo, Will, I just got the max. Hell yeah, Jay, let's go. 14,999 in the house. Let's go. Big shout out to my boy Jay Uzi, young demon slayer of the zombies. Let's go. What round did you hit it on, Jay? $112? Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. Oh, it didn't let me pick up my freaking cashmere that I was trying to pick up a while ago. Now it's time for round 310. You got it, Jay. Just stay locked in, Jay. You got this, buddy. Welcome in, Brittany. How you doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I've had a really great Saturday so far. Went and got my wife's car service. Oil change, got the sticker updated, registered, all that kind of good jazz. I'm sorry, state inspection. There we go. Sometimes words are hard. Had a wonderful breakfast with my wife. Had a wonderful lunch with my wife. Went and got to see the chiropractor. Got a good adjustment. Got some new work shoes. It was a really productive and good morning and day. So. That's one. Got 2 cashmeres. $67, yes sir. $68, baby, and I owe you one. Let's go. I want to stop around 999. I don't know if I have enough time. I don't know how long it takes to do a 999. My highest round so far is 223 and 208 on this map. Well, 208 on this map, 223 on Tomb. So I don't know how long they take. I know I can get a lot further than that. As long as I stay focused and don't, do any dumb shit. I mean, should be pretty easy. Rocky, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, so like right now, I'm in 3rd place in this world record at 208. 2nd place is 342, and then the great and impossible to beat Insomnia Virus is at 999 in this category. There was a cashmere down there. Oh, there's one right down the stairs. Let's go. Just got the one cashmere. Let's go. That's weird. I only got one disciple that time. I've been getting 2 or 3 disciples. I've been getting at least 2 disciples every round. I only got one that time that I know of. Zazu! What's up, baby? Yeah, I'm using the mal. It's short for malware. Maelstrom. It's just slang though, right, Za? Using a wop. It's just slang for Wonder Waffles, huh? Flowing through there. There was just a mutant injection on the fucking table over there. On the fucking stairs. We're just gonna take a break from Wonder Wolf in there and do the mutant. There was a mutant right over there. Don't really need it 2 times, guys. If there's anybody in here, if you're interested in joining our 420 Zombie Discord, just click on that link right there. We'll be happy to have you guys. We do help with Easter eggs and other things of that nature. I sometimes will help people with like dark ops challenges and stuff like that, depending on what's going on. We also will be doing Easter egg oriented things and carries on the new Black Ops 7 once the Easter egg is figured out. And once we kind of have a bit of a strategy and are able to help people, we will be happy to do that. We will also be posting videos on how to do this content as well. So keep that in mind. Got the parasite stuck inside again. Trav, what's up, you sexy rascal? You? How you doing, man? What you up to today, Trav? I'm assuming you didn't get any more information about that. I do read my chat, sir. I do. I've been doing pretty good today, actually. Just waking up. Nice, nice. You got any plans today, or what you got on the docket? Round 89, hour and 51 minutes. Trying to get 1,000,000 kills. There you go, buddy. Are you still got your Citadel high round going, or you got a tomb going? Anything like that? Thank you for the likes as well, Travis. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm doing my restream because I am recording this over on the Purple app, because I intend on breaking that second place world record. So I got to be recording it and loading it up and all that good stuff. Well, I've got 10,700 so far in this game. Round 90, 153. What one are you going for? Flawless with gums with support. So as of right now, I'm actually in third place in that category at round 208. Second place is round 342, and then first place is 999, which is Insomnia Virus. The disciple below me is causing problems. I am doing a zombie world record high round run here. So I'm going for flawless, which means you don't get knocked down. You can never get knocked. You have to stay perfect. And then I am doing high rounds. And I'm in the category of no gobblegums and with support. So I can use mutant injection, things like that. Right now I'm at round 93 and then I'm at an hour and 58 minutes. I know I just saw a cashmere down here. Oh, there it is. Ship, did I see you were running a high rounds on Tune? I was hanging out in the car with my wife. We were running errands and driving. I was kind of passing through. Was that you or was that JK? I can't remember. I get people mixed up. Part of being old. Alright guys, we are crossing the 2-hour mark at round 94. I had just seen a cashmere. Where did that cashmere go? I just saw a cashmere. Oh well. I guess I just got one. The parasites are transitioning very quickly now. Yo, Story, thank you for the like on the live. Appreciate that. How you doing today? Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well today. We are just shortly, we're 2 hours and 2 minutes in on round 95. The first goal for today's stream, well, I mean, we're going to get as high as we can today, but my first goal for my next streams are to reach round 343 and take over second place on the leaderboard in this category. My second goal after that is to reach 999. I don't know if I have it in me to play disciplined enough for that long. Plus I still have to be able to record and upload all that stuff, so don't know what map I want to play. I hear you, Trav. Are you just trying to run some high rounds, get kills? I mean, the two ways I would do it are either Shattered Veil with what I'm doing, or Tomb with the Ice Staff. Those are the fastest ways to get high rounds and kills, and they have the best wonder weapons. I mean, the Tomb has the Mimics, which are super annoying, and we just went through all those Havocs. But, I mean, you don't have as many Mimics on a normal mode. And this one, you got the damn Disciples. You exfilled around 131. Nice. There you go, Jay. It's a strong run, Jay. What happened around three something, Jay? Did you get a little bored? It gets pretty tough and gets pretty boring, especially after around 100, man. The rounds start taking so long to do. Man, the fucking Wonderwall wasn't kicking in there. I just couldn't keep up because I had a headache and I was bored. Nice. Travis, you know if I accept your invite that it's going to it's gonna put me in there. But let me join Discord. You sorry, rascal. I joined Discord so we can talk and keep each other company. I just couldn't keep up because I had a headache. Yeah, that happens, Jay. It's all good, man. That's also one reason why high rounds are so difficult, Jay. They get boring. They take a long time to do, and then if you're not feeling that great, it's like, why am I even fucking doing this? You know. So anyway. Which, you know, begs the question, why the fuck am I still doing this? But anyway. Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. Okay. Yeah, Jay was saying thank you for telling him that that Citadel spot was pretty cool. Ah, okay. I really thought this round was almost over. That's why I jumped down there. It wasn't that far, but yeah, you know, at 12,660. Yeah. But yeah, there's so many more zombies spawning. $884, that's pretty strong, Jay. You coming after it, man. It's hard to grind that much, man, so I don't know. You gotta keep it going, buddy. Hey guys, if there's anybody in the TikTok stream that is also active on the purple app, that one that starts with a T, if you guys would be okay with dropping my boy Trav a follow, I'd appreciate that. I also stream on the purple app as well if you don't have me over there. It's Travi Bra 22. Why is it not 21 on purple? Like on... Ah, okay, okay. I've been told by people that if you say the name of it, that it censors you more. That's what I've been told by people, and supposedly my understanding as well is that like if you put a link like to Discord or to the other apps in your bio, that the TikTok algorithm will lessen your exposure or your algorithm exposure, whatever it is. So. I don't think they want the competition. It's the censorship thing and all that they do. Cyber Sentinel is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good, man. Went and got Jen's car service. We got the state inspection knocked out. We got the oil and stuff changed, all the fluids and all that good stuff checked. And then well, we had a nice breakfast, and then yeah, we started early in the morning. We had a nice breakfast and went over and saw the chiropractor. No. By the time we did all that driving and shit, and got through everything, I went and got some new shoes for work for me. We went over to Sam's Club, which is you familiar with Sam's Club? Walmart's like warehouse kind of thing. It's like Walmart's, but it's more like it's like Walmart, but more of a warehouse style. Much larger quantities at a discount. We went over there and ordered some new glasses. We just recently had done our prescription and stuff, so. And then we had lunch. Went and got some barbecue stuff for lunch on the way home. So good little day. Good little day. Long day. So we got started. I don't think they can hear you since we're in Discord, so you could probably ask it without it being a big deal. I just don't know if I can answer it, so. No, we're both tired, and I went ahead and came up here and started playing Xbox, so no. No extracurriculars today, so maybe tonight, who knows, or maybe tomorrow. When you've been married as long as we have, it's not the number one priority. Yeah, like a good night's rest or whatnot is more important than that, so. Have you heard anything from Powder? Do you know if he's getting on it all later, or? That's cool. I'll probably save and quit, and when everybody's on, so we can run some squad games, have some fun, and then I can resume this tomorrow morning or whatever. 2 hours and 15 minutes in on round 103. Just takes so damn long. Once you get past the first 55 with the health cap, it like slow. I mean, the rounds get longer, and then you got the little break between rounds. It just gets a little slower. It's like a bazillion fucking zombies over the normal 100,000. So. What are you doing? Dying so soon. Yo, heart symbol, thanks for joining in. Hope you're doing well. I'll tell the missus that I said hello. Very nice, very nice. Nice. They're paying $1 bazillion for that, or what? How much are they paying for that? Well, I know you like to drink, so that's probably a pretty good offer. Nice, there you go. So what's when you say a carton a week? What is that? Is that like a 6-pack, 12-pack, like 34-pack? Okay. Yes. Yeah, we're cool. We use gallons. So. Liters, gallons, you know. 2 liter of soda, 24 ounces, 12 ounces. Get a gallon of milk. They have everything from 6-packs, 12-packs, 24-packs. They do, I think, 36, 48. They do some pretty big quantities over here. Say it again, 0 what? No, I'm not sure. I don't know how many ounces that would be. Oh, okay, okay. I know what a liter is. Yeah, a liter of beer would be quite a bit, yeah. So 3 of those would be that's quite a bit of beer. Yes. The wheat, the carbs, yeah, all that. Like, it expands on you, fills you up. That definitely makes a difference. What are you on? Citadel? What do you mean circle with the dot? Oh yeah, all those are always in the same order. Yeah, those are always in the same order. So if you do it enough times, you learn that order pretty quickly. If you ever watch like a speed run from like Kingman or some of the other people that speed run that shit, they practically will be shooting the symbols out of the air because they know which one it is, and of course they're so fast and good at it. So as the shit's floating to the wall, they will be fucking shooting it. No, you don't have to. The only downside is like if you shoot it in the air and then you shoot one of the other symbols as well, it'll fail it, and like you kind of got to start over or whatnot. And then, because if you do it pretty quickly, then you pretty much are done with it before the zombies even start spawning in and fucking with you, you know. So. Oh, nice. Oh, you mean Ferguson? Yeah. Oh, when Noah likes to commentate on everything. He's the one they send. He'll give reaction videos and stuff like that. He's really awesome. He like explains like what they're doing or how they're doing it and why it's cool. It's pretty neat. Noah's pretty awesome. Noah's really good too. Noah runs with them. I think Noah was running with Kingman and Freckleson and them for the last Easter egg hunt on Reckoning or whatever. think they were all together. Yeah. Yes. So there's one for flawless and there's one for not flawless. Where the fuck did he go? Through the Casimir so I could shoot the shit out of him, and then he fucking was gone. What is Citadel? Yeah, as long as you hit a mutant injection for the amalgam rounds, you can probably get through those pretty good. That's not considered a glitch, is it? Is it just like a hangout spot? Are you live right now? Oh, okay. Like, if you sit there and don't swing your sword, they won't fucking hit you, except for the flyers. That might be a glitch then. You might want to read. You'd have to read the boards on that one probably. A lot of world record, a lot of the boards won't allow you. The records won't allow you to be in a glitch. So, I think some of them will allow you to do stuff. Well, I think like the high round stuff, I don't think you can be in one. But like the speed runs and stuff, like you can use glitches on speed runs. So, on a lot of them. Yeah. Like, you know how they had the glitch for duplicating the Mark II ray gun on this map? Shattered? With a mutant injection? Like, you can use that. I don't know how to do the glitch, and if it might be counterproductive time-wise, but I mean, yeah, I don't really care much for glitches. So did you just figure that one out, or based on what Jay was telling you, or did you see a video on it, or where you're at now? Yep. I'm already bored at 112. And I'm trying to go to 343. That's the first goal, is to take over second place. Oh, you have to. You can't go that high without in one session. Yeah. Like I mean, I know from experience because I used to watch her, like Mama K, when she was doing her Liberty Falls. I mean, that I think she said that was like 160 hours or something like that. I mean, it took her like 5 or 6 weeks of playing to get to round 999 on Liberty Falls. You know what I mean? So now Liberty Falls is the slowest one of all. I mean, it's got a very simple strat and a very strong wonder weapon, same as like this one in Tomb, but it's considerably slower. Like when she did her 999 on, I think it was the Tomb, like she did that one in like a little over 100 hours compared to like 160. I think it was like 115 or 20 hours compared to like 160 on fucking the other one. I mean, some of those Liberty Falls rounds, when you get up into the hundreds, some of those rounds take 15-20 minutes per round. Like you get online and start grinding 999. Like when you get above a certain point, like you get online and you play for like, 3 or 4 hours to go up like 10 or 15 fucking levels. That's why there's only a handful of people that do that shit, because it fucking takes so long to do. It's not that people can't do it. I mean, I know how to do it and all that. I just, fuck, man. I'm also not a full-time streamer. Yeah. I'm also not a full-time streamer. I got, I play for fun and shit like that and do stuff. So, the reason I started this one is because, yeah, if I got paid to do it, it'd be a different story. I'd probably be a little more committed to it. But the reason I'm doing this one is one, I'm doing it on my alt account, but because I'm not, because I'm not a level 1000, right? So I figured, well, if I'm gonna do a high round, I'll just do it on this one, so at least I get the XP, and you know, I can say my alt account is X number as well. You know what I mean? So whatever, right? And then, but the other part of it too was like, I'm like, well, there's nothing really important left to do. You know, all we do right now is we already were done with camos yet again. So, you know, now it's, now we're just playing for fun now. You know, we just did the events. I'm not aware of any more events that are scheduled to come out until BO7. Yeah. So it's like, there's no more events scheduled. There's no more guns and camos to do. I mean, I need Opal, Afterlife, and Nebula on my chainsaw for this account, but that's it, you know, like, and currently not too concerned about it. Like, I'll do it at some point probably, but I'm not that concerned about it. So. Yes, I'm here. Well, I mean, yeah, no, sorry, I fucking, this, nice, yeah, no, disciple round as well, so I had to kind of pay attention more there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the only reason that I debated, like, doing this on my main account is for the gobblegums. My wife sent me a picture. It says appreciate the little things in life, and then it's a t-shirt, and then there's an arrow in the middle pointing down. Probably would. So yeah, she might. I would wear it, you know, just to crack her up and have fun with it. So. The C word, you mean? Okay. So it says do a burnout. So what does it mean by burn? Like you talking about like a car? Oh, okay. Okay, nice. I used to have a T-shirt when we got married and we were on our honeymoon. There was a retail store in on the way to Austin, um, and I don't think it's there anymore. I think they're only online now. I think it was Big Dog T-shirts, and they the one that I bought that I had forever, like literally it practically fell apart. Um, was one that said love is not having to hold your farts in or something like that. So. Oh, it's gonna take more than that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So what I'll do, because this will be so much footage, whatever I end up doing here, because this is gonna be so many hours of footage. So when I'm done with this stream, I will do the highlight thing we talked about, and then I will export it over to the YT, the readout, um, and have it saved on there, and then from there, once I'm done and like I'm at either I knock myself or I get tired and I'm like that's far enough, I'm gonna submit that or whatever. Then when I'm done there, I'll go over to the YT and I will copy those links. Like I'll go to ZWR and I'll put in the category, right. I'll go high rounds flawless, with gobblegums with support for Shattered Veil, Black Ops 6, and all that, right? I'll put in my gamer tag, etc., and then I will I'll have to copy and paste each one of those links, so where it starts from video 1 here all the way up until wherever I stop playing and submit, right? So, and there on the ZWR website. So the first one you'll click and you'll add your link. Well, then they have there's an area where they have a plus symbol where you can add more links. So that's how you get to add all this footage up, etc. So. Oh, that's what they say, yeah. So, uh, I would think on one of this nature, it would be more likely that they would like click on the beginning and end of each video to make sure you started where you said you did, and then the end of the video to make sure you didn't get knocked or something like that, and then roll on from there is what I would think would happen. Could be wrong, but that would make sense to me. I mean, technically there's, yeah, technically I think they're supposed to watch all the videos, but I don't really know, so. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because she's a large streamer, and I don't know if Insomnium get the same treatment because she's a large streamer. There were, whenever she was doing that, because I was there for the first one, the 999 on Liberty. That's before she banned me. But from her chat. But there were people from ZWR that were in there, people from COD and ZWR that were in her chat, because she's a very large streamer. She puts out a lot of content. She's going to the events. She's at COD Next and some of the other events. Like she's she's being hyped up as the first big female zombies COD streamer. You know what I mean? Like, because she's probably the biggest female zombies COD streamer out there. She's big time. So I mean, she does it full time. So. Yeah, like, yeah, Mama K banned me from her chat. So, Frizzle, were you by any chance in Zaza's chat that day that guy came in and said that Mama K and them were talking shit about Zaza and them breaking her records or something like that? It's some guy was trolling in Zaza and Mama K's chat, starting up shit or whatever. And so, when I was in Zaza's chat with her, because she had been doing a bunch of high round stuff, and like she was on like her second or third trip on Liberty Falls high rounding it, right? And I was like, you know, like I was still subbed and all that at that time, so I was still subbed to Mama K and everything, obviously followed, etc. But I was like, you know, like I just don't want to watch more high round content. Like I watched the first Liberty Falls stuff, right? Like I don't want to watch more of the same thing. So I had not really been spending time in her chat because of that. Anyway, he came in like talking about, oh yeah, like he was telling Mama K, oh yeah, like Zaza said he's gonna break all your records or whatever because he said you're not that good and talking shit. And so I guess she ended up coming into Zaza's chat at one point talking, and I had been commenting like, hey, like that doesn't really sound like her. Like she doesn't, like she's competitive, but like I don't think she would say some of the stuff you're saying. And I said if she banned you from her chat or she threatened to ban you, it's probably because you're in her chat talking about another streamer, and she doesn't tolerate self-promotions and stuff like that. Like she doesn't want people self-promoting or promoting other streamers in her chat. She's really big on that. That's her thing, because that's her living, right? So she doesn't want to be promoting other people's shit. So, and I said, and that's the main thing. And I said, you know, I was like, you know, when I was in part of her Discord, you know, she like commented to me a whole bunch of times, like saying, oh, well, you know, some of the things you do make me think that you're trying to like steal my viewers and, you know, my followers and stuff. And I'm like, no, not at all. Like I said, when I joined your Discord and your stream and all that, like I was really new. Like what I was trying to let her know at the time, I was like, no, like I'm new to the zombies. I'm like, I've been playing PUBG the last 7 years. I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to meet people that like to play zombies and stuff. And then, you know, I had liked her videos. Her videos helped me to learn Easter eggs, like all kinds of stuff, right? Like she's really good at content production for this. She's got a really good, she's like Zayden. She has a really good professional stream with all the graphics and everything else that you can do for a stream. You know, like it's what she does and she's good at it. So like I was like, no, like I'm just a small streamer. I don't hold a candle to you guys. Like I'm just trying to learn. I'd like to one day eventually be like a bigger streamer and whatever, but and so she used to warn me like, hey, like some of the stuff you're doing reminds me of these people that used to come in my chat and like talk shit and like try to steal my viewers and stuff like this and blah blah blah, and like, you know, just piggyback on what I've built in my name, etc. And I'm like, well, I'm like, that's not me. That's not what I'm doing. Like, I understand that, and you got to protect yourself or whatever. I said, but that's not what I'm doing. So I had basically just said in Zaza's stream, like, hey, you know, like, if he's in there talking about you and other streamers, like, she probably considers that self-promotion. The guy probably got a warning to stop doing it. He's a fucking troll, so he probably didn't stop doing it, and he got banned. I guess she took that as I was talking shit about her. Like, I was saying that I didn't really watch a whole lot more because of the high rounds, and I mentioned that, you know, I had been told in DMs like, hey, like, I don't want you to run people through the Easter eggs because, you know, I feel like you're promoting, but when you do that, and I'm like, I'm just looking for people to play with. I like the people who are looking to play, they're on early in the day, you're not around, like, you know, you're a nighttime streamer. These people are asking for help at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, that's when I'm on. Like, I'm happy to meet people. And I told her, too, I said, you know, I've never asked a single person from your Discord or your stream to follow me. I've never made that a requirement for me to play with them or to help them. Like, at that point, I was like, I was just meeting people and playing. So, anyway, I guess she took that as, you know, me talking shit about her. So she banned me on Purple and TikTok. Like, I can't even, like, I don't know, whatever she banned me on, I guess if you ban somebody, they can't look you up at all. Because, like, I can't even see, like, a video. Like, if she puts a video out or something, like, I can't even see a video she posts or anything. I can't go into either one of her chats. I can't do anything like that. So I was just like, all right, well, fuck it, whatever. I guess that's... And what I've noticed, too, Frizzle, is... a lot of big streamers like her and other people, generally speaking, and this is not all of them, and it's not 100%, but generally speaking, they're very toxic, and they do not want to promote anyone else, any other friends, any other people that they play with. Like, Noah promotes Kingman and Freckleson and people like that he plays with, he knows what he's friends with. But, like, I never see some of the larger streamers ever promote smaller people. Like, to me, they're all like, hey, it's all about me, don't follow somebody else. And maybe that's how you have to be a big streamer. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're big streamers and a lot of the rest of us are not. So, I mean, maybe that's how it's done. I don't like being that way, but... that might be how it's done. Because I've seen other streamers in Warzone and stuff, they talk shit about other streamers and, you know, they never promote anybody outside their top 2 or 3 friends list. And you have to be, like, really large. Like, you have to be a bigger content creator and have a large following for these people to even acknowledge you exist most of the time. I do get that pushing people away isn't good either. No, not at all. I mean, and I didn't even get like a message, like, cause we were friends on Activision, cause I had played with Mama K before. We were friends on Activision. I was in her Discord. We had direct messaged each other a number of times. I still have the direct messages in my Discord from when we had messaged. So we had messaged before, because I had asked her about streaming advice. I had asked her about some other things. And I'm like, hey, you know, like, I'd ask her, when I first started making videos, even though they were low quality, I was like, hey, like, you know, some of the stuff I see you doing is some of the stuff that inspired me to do this, or whatever. Like, are you okay if I tag you in these videos to give you credit for kind of helping show me how to do this or inspiring me how to do it, blah, blah. And she's like, no, I don't want that. Whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, and I never tagged her in them. So once I made like a video on how to do certain Easter eggs or this and that, like, I never tagged her on anything. I was subbed on her TikTok and I was subbed on her Purple app, the Twitch app. I was subbed on both. I also did the daily heart memes. I had done a few other little minor things, like, you know, those aren't much or whatever, but they do add up. I used to be in her stream a lot, watching, liking, everything like that, like everybody else. I mean, I've been a really active supporter of hers for probably 5 or 6 months. Whenever, you know, it got to the point like she was doing all these high rounds back to back to back, and then Liberty again, and, you know, I was trying to do some extra stuff with Travis and the 710 Discord. So I was not really, you know, I wasn't really spending a lot of time. And she also streams late at night. So like I was trying to do all this stuff that I thought made me a good, you know, a good follower, a good member of your Discord, blah blah blah, right? Like thought I was doing all this stuff that I was supposed to be doing, you know, as a member of Discord and as a fan of a creator. And I found like, you know, I didn't even get a fucking phone. I didn't even get a message saying, hey, like, you know, just so you know, I saw you. You know, I didn't get a message accusing me of anything. I just got a message that said, you know, I just found out that I was banned. I was on Twitch one night, and I was like, oh hey, you know, Mama K is on. Like, I wonder what she's doing. It's like I haven't been in her stream in like a few weeks or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking banned. Like, I can't even view her stream. So I'm like, oh, okay, well shit, fuck me then. Like, that's how I found out. Like, and then I'm like, then I went on TikTok and I'm like, well, am I banned on TikTok? Like, what the fuck is this? So, like, what the fuck, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? So, like, I literally had to find out that I was banned, or she accused me of talking shit about her because, you know, in that manner. Like, I didn't even get a DM, you know. Someone who's actively subbed on 2 channels, who's been doing things that you ask people to do in your chat. When people join your fucking streams in your chat, you're like, hey, why don't you join the Discord? Be a bigger part of our fan. Join my fan club. Do this, do that. You know, I did all that shit, you know. I asked questions. I taught. Like, I beg for people like you and other people that come in here to have a fucking conversation with me. Like, I'm on 123, and like you're like the 3rd or 4th person that's actually commented and talked to me in the last 3 hours I've been live. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate that, you know. So anyway, it just sucks because, you know, I like playing Call of Duty, and I really like playing fucking zombies, and you know, I always hoped at some point that I would become a big enough creator or have a big enough following to where people like that who I looked up to in the community would want to play with me and be a part of me and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, and now I know that I was just another small streamer that she could put on her belt to be like, look, there's another streamer that came into my chat trying to steal my views and talking shit about me behind my back, and like, that's not what it was, you know. Like, you know, it was just disappointing, man. So and like I told, like, so Travis, the guy I'm in Discord with right now, who's my buddy in my 420s, him, my buddy Powder, and my friend Taz, that we all play zombies together and all that, and we have this new 420 Discord that we're all a part of, and admin and founders. You know, one of the things that we talked about, and we just had this conversation, is that I want people who join our Discord and stream to be able to self-promote themselves so that we can support them and be a supportive community. I don't want to be a community that doesn't support each other in the streaming aspect. Like, to me, the guys in the Discord, you know, if they're going to be, you know, if they're going to stream and try to do something with it, to me, the more successful they are, the better that is for the Discord and for everyone. You know what I mean? As long as they're not being toxic and doing, you know, some negative things that are, I think that people would frown upon or look down on, I don't see why you wouldn't want to support them. You know what I mean? So that's a really long fucking way of saying that. I do apologize, but I'm limited on my vocabulary, and the way I feel about things is limited, and I try to explain them the best I can, but right. I'm creating a self-promo channel in my DC right now. I've had a couple of people. That's nice, nice. There you go. That's awesome, man. Yeah, like, you know, Decay has got one in his. I think Zaza has one. If Zaza doesn't have one, then I know that he is okay with people, like, you know, putting it in general chat or something, right? Like, I've seen that, and then I've asked him about that. So I don't know if Tez and them have gotten our Discord updated. But we did, just like me and Tez, Trav, and Powder just had a vote on like the self-promotion rules and things like that we want in our Discord. In order to help people promote. There's a guy in our Discord, Grim something. He's got like some Chinese symbols. It's hard for me to see it, but he's a YouTube guy. So we're setting it up so that him and other people can promote in our channels. But we've only got like 45 or 50 people in our Discord. It's really small right now. We just started it like a couple of months ago. So I joined your Discord, didn't I, Frizzle? I know I joined Zaz and Ducks and Decays. I think I joined yours, didn't I? Am I in yours? Because I know a lot of people, like, the size of their Discord also affects people, like, trying to get sponsorships and things of that nature, right? As well. So, like, that's why all the big streamers are all like, oh yeah, join my Discord, join my Discord, like, that's a big deal for everybody, so. I don't see if I can. If it will allow you to drop a link to the Discord in my channel, my chat there, feel free to drop it in the chat there, and I'll be happy to click on that. If not, you can. You're welcome to type it out, and then we can just put it into the Google or whatever. That would be amazing, man. I like the non-toxic thing, man, because I mean people get pretty worked up. Like, I like the competition thing, like Za and everybody else that does all the competition stuff. Like, and I know some people talk a little trash or whatever, but like I feel like a lot of people are like, hey man, like I want to beat them. Like the one with Ernie and Za and them. Like, I feel like, based on what I know, that one was really toxic. Like, those were like not friendly competitive things, right? When I first met both of them together, I was under the impression that it was like a friendly competition to see if you can beat me. You know what I mean? And I think it turned into a very not friendly competition. So yeah, no. Oh, I hear you. And like, I mean, I'm still friends with Ernie, and Za and everybody else that I'm aware of. No one has treated me poorly, but I haven't done much with anyone since then. I just been playing and doing stuff. Za's always got a ton of people on needing carries and help. Like, he's got a huge community that wants to run with him and get help with different Easter eggs. So he's always really busy. The other Afro-named person doesn't even play COD anymore from what I see. So I don't know if he's just burned out on it or the whole situation got to him. But anyway. Well, I have to limit like my speed run stuff because I don't have the unlimited unlocks. You know what I mean? I don't have those special things that allow you to have unlimited gobblegums to use. So That's a big deal for me. Is I don't have all those. I don't have those resources. I want to be careful with how I use my ultras and stuff of that nature, right? Money method ultras, etc. Because those gobble gums get. If you buy gobble gums, they get expensive. So. And like I'm trying to save up most of my ultras and things like that right now because I want to be able to hit Black Ops 7 quick and get it knocked out. You know what I mean? Like I want to be able to jump on Black Ops 7s and get the Easter egg figured out, make some runs, do some videos, and figure shit out. You know what I mean? Like I'm really excited about trying to figure out new Easter eggs and different things and all that. So, Monkey King, what's up? That is like the third goal, Monkey King. 999. I don't know that I have it in me to go to 999. My current best record on Shattered Veil is 208. I am on the zombie leaderboard, Monkey King, at third place with 208. That is the flawless, where you don't get knocked, high rounds, with gobblegums and with support. So that is the category I'm in. First place in this category, shocker, is Insomnia Virus, the greatest high rounder out there. And then there's another guy called Nola King that went to 342. And then I'm at 208. And no one else is submitted for this category, apparently. Now, if you go over to no gobblegums and no support, there's two guys that did 999. There's a 500 and a 330. And if you go over to with gobblegums and with support, there's a 999, there's a 950, some 700s, stuff like that. So, but the category I'm in, I'm currently in third place, and I'm trying to break the second place guy. The second place guy is 342. So my first goal is to break 342 and take over second. My second goal, if I can handle it, is to try to go to 999. But I will say right now, I'm on round 127. I'm already really fucking bored. So I'm already struggling. I am 3 hours into my stream, round 127, and I'm fucking bored. Like, I want to go play. I want to go run with my friends. Like, Travis is online. Some other people are supposed to be getting online. Like, I kind of want to just go run Easter eggs and fuck off. You know what I mean? What about you, Monkey? You a high rounder? What do you like to do, man? Did you come in earlier? Are you a BO3, BO4? Am I remembering that correctly? I have a really shitty memory, by the way. It's part of being old. And also, I'm really good at like blocking things out. So, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing to remember on the duos and stuff is obviously we can't save and quit, so you have to like plan that out. So like when you, cause like I'm sure if you're looking at those, you probably see Mama K and Cruzy and some other big name streamers who play together. Yeah, I mean, I remember watching them do that. That was before she banned me. They they killed it, man. They were just fucking rolling. So like they boxed an ice staff, not about ice. They boxed a Wonder Waffle, and then they built the second one, and that was I think that was an 8-hour run to get the 200. That was like an 8-hour run. Well, you gotta think, me, you, and Powder in a trio, it took us over 3 hours to get to round 100 that day for him, remember? And that was Tomb. Tomb is a little bit faster than Shattered. So, yeah. I would love to do it. The biggest, like when me and Rolster were doing it, that round 107 or whatever it was that we put up, like we were like two and a half. What was no? We were like 3 hours into it, I think maybe 2 hours 45, maybe 3 hours into it, and then he ended up having to leave. Like he was supposed to be on. He's supposed to have like a 5 or 6 hour window to play, and he ended up having to go do something for his now ex-wife or kids, or he ended up like having to cut his end of it short. It wasn't me, so we were like, okay, well, we'll just go to this. And I think the 106, I think we exfilled on the 106 one, and then whatever the other one is you saw, I think we ran out of time, and I think we ended up dying or something. I don't remember what happened. We might have just backed out. Whatever round you completed. So, like, I'm on 129. So, if I died during 129, my record would be 128. So, now if I complete round 129 and round 130 starts and I back out and quit, my record's 129. And like if you're doing any sort of speed run thing, whether it's because they have like high round speed runs, like when Mama K and Cruzy did that 200 on Shattered Veil, to do that high round, they also did like the I think they also did the fastest round. Like they did like 3 records in one run, because they did like the fastest round 100 duo. They did like the fastest round 200 duo. Like they set multiple records in that one stream. But yeah, you'd have to record it, Travis, and then ideally, because you have a YT, right? The readout. Hello. I lost Travis. He probably got a phone call. He's a popular guy. No, you're good. What was the last thing you remember? Oh yeah, they set multiple records. They set multiple records in one speed run or one high round. So because they were doing on the, so they not only did the high round part right to get to like level round 200 and something, but then they also did it like the fastest round 100 in a duo, and the fastest round 200 in a duo, because they stayed in the distillery stairs the entire time. So that's one of the fastest spawns. So they both. No, I'm on the stairs where we did them the other day. It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not as fast, but it's a lot safer and easier to do. So. Like I would be curious if my spot in the purple upgrade room would be faster than distillery. it would probably be as hectic, if not more, I would think. But you remember me telling you that one, that little tunnel? Well, yeah, I mean, you can't get the nice stuff for sure, but yeah, like like if we were gonna do a duo on Toon, like we would box one, and then build the other one, and then what we would do is like the first, I don't know, at least first 55 rounds or more, we would want to be down by stamina up, and like you kind of shoot a little bit to the right, shoot a little bit to the left, and we would want to go as fast as fucking. We'd have the energy mines again, and we'd want to go as fast as possible to round through that, so we get to the higher rounds as a duo. So. If we got a little too crazy, or we started getting a little too overrun, then we could back up. But like also the other thing too, like you should have so much salvage that like whenever the amalgam round comes in, like one person you predetermine it, like okay, you're going to hit your mutant injection, and the other person keep ice staffing right behind the person with the mutant injection. You know what I mean? So. And as you get into the higher rounds too, it would also be important too, like we were kind of doing, right, where you were ice staffing and I was shooting mimics and doppelgas and shit. You know what I mean? Like. Well, there's just so fucking many. Yeah. Exactly. So. And like you could, I mean, even with if you're doing a regular, I mean, you can still do the monkey bombs or whatever, but like you could also, you could even run Cashmere's on that one, because as long as there's not a mimic, you could throw a Cashmere to the side or something. But I mean, I would still run monkey bombs because the mimics don't eat those and they are distracted by them. But like, okay, so like if I saw on the screen there was like, you know, 2 or 3 special spawn in, because you'll be able to see the spawns on your mini map, right? I would go, like, if I was going to shoot them or something with my gun, I would go ahead and throw a fucking monkey bomb right in front of us while you're ice staffing, and then so that I could switch to my gun and blast them while you're ice staffing. So, and it would just be a little more hectic. Like we would, you know. Oh, oh yeah, that's just one of your channel point things. So I'm not sure why you would redeem it for yourself, but yeah. So the idea is like, so like I'm a mod in your channel now, right? So the idea would be to like if you got viewers, like, hey, mod poll, do you want Travis to dance on his face? You know what I mean? So like that's in mind. So like you would, you know, not, I mean that's just joking, but yeah. So your mod poll might be like, put a poll up, do you want me to switch game modes or back out or something, right? You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, you want me to do something different? Like, one guy I followed that on a lot from PUBG, really good dude, Murder He Smoked, really great guy. He always wore hats. So he would have a mod poll, or he would have channel points set up. After you've watched for so long, you get channel points. He would have that stuff set up to where, yeah, to where you could have him change to a certain hat or whatever, right? Like if because he was like a Seattle Sonics fan or something, or Seattle Seahawks fan. So yeah, you could make it like if he had the hat in stock, or if you sent him one, then he would wear it, you know, for a certain amount of time or whatever. Shit like that. it's just things you can do for your viewers to help them interact with you and so forth. So appreciate you using it. So the polls or things for your channel points is going to be under your creator dashboard. The same place you find the video stuff we talked about. Under that creator dashboard, there's one for like mod polls, and I mean there's one for like channel points and different things you can do in your chat. Oh, okay. The alerts or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how all the alerts work, so. I'm not very good at that. I had friends help me with that shit, so. Because I would try to set things up and they would never work properly, so I don't know that I ever did any of those correctly, so. Yo, Shift, you welcome back in, buddy. Okay. Right. Did you start your stream up? Oh, okay. Nice. Alright. Is there anybody in chat that's looking to run games or do stuff? I'm about ready to save and quit on this and then upload my first video to YT. Fucking mess around, let a toxic zombie get by me. Fucking came up here and blew up on my ass. The energy mines didn't do their fucking job. Yeah. He was a speeder, man, so. Like that guy there didn't make it. Yeah, I think I want to get the one. I think I want to get the 150. I'm at 135 right now. Yeah, then I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna save at 150. That should put me pretty close to the 4-hour mark. Then I'm gonna go use the restroom. Probably go warm up some more barbecue. We picked up some burnt ends from the barbecue place in Cedar Hill, not too far from here. They're pretty damn good. They're not the best burnt ends I've ever had, but they are pretty good. So burnt ends are, it's a part of the brisket. I guess maybe they're a little more, it's a little more charred, like there's a little bit of fat, a little bit of meat. They're a little bit more charred seared or something like that, I guess. They're more expensive. They're not as common. Like I have to go to a town like 30 minutes, like 25-30 minutes away to get them because the one I live in, the couple of barbecue joints here don't have them. They don't offer them. They're more expensive, so it's kind of considered like on a steak. What is it? The tenderloin is the higher price. Like the strip or the tenderloin is the higher value of the steak. I don't know if y'all have that. Yeah, but burnt ends are kind of like that for brisket. It's considered the higher quality and the more it's more expensive. Like it was $17 for a half a pound. So yeah, I got a pound. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't even eat a half a pound. But anyway, did you sub? Oh, okay, okay. No, oh, there's. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I see. There you go. Nice, nice. Let's go. No, no rush, man. No rush, man. Also, do you guys do Amazon Prime, like the streaming service? Okay. Yeah. Like I think I subbed to Tez's Purple app, and I used my Amazon Prime for that. So that's a free sub. So it's like, well, if you're on your phone, it's more expensive than if you're on your computer. Yes, your phone, like if you're on an Apple phone, it's like $1 more than. Ooh, shit. I have no idea what that is. That's got to be something. Oh, did you do the alert? Oh, okay, yeah. So one of my mods from PUBG, one of my buddies that helped me set all that shit up, he made messages. So like if someone lurks, it puts up a message like that. And they set up stuff too. Let me see if I can remember. Exclamation point. Is it Poe? Okay, so like if you do exclamation point Poe, it says celebration grenade and I need a beer. So my buddy Poe is a Popo. You've met him. Uh, yeah, Popo like police, like the 5-0. Yeah, it pops up that message right there you just saw. So it says celebration grenade and stuff like that. I think there should be one for Russell too. I think there's an exclamation point vulture or something like that. That has like some sayings and things like that. So uh, we had a pretty yeah. We had all came over. My buddy Ice 9. We have one. I think it's exclamation point Ice. Um, so yeah, we had a pretty good sized core group of guys that we were all in a group text and we played together all the time. There was probably like 10 of us for the most part. There was about 8 to 10 of us that were really consistent playing PUBG, and we would play together pretty frequently. Yeah, yeah. We met. Russell and I met in the early COD days. When he was in the same business I'm in, but he was with Coca-Cola, and then we connected over that plus like Call of Duty, playing Call of Duty, um, and then we became friends from there. And then like when we got into PUBG, like we kind of got into PUBG together, and we would go back and forth, like and so forth. I kind of fell out of love with Call of Duty pretty hard for a while. Um, Remember the one with the jetpacks and the wall running where it was huge? Like that was the big deal. Yeah, I stopped playing COD full time during that one. So, because I was only Call of Duty. That's yeah. That's when it was about. That was about 8 years ago. So um I got in. I got into PUBG about that time, and once I got into PUBG, I no longer cared for COD. So um, I would go back and try to. I would go back and try to play COD, multiplayer and stuff like that, and I just couldn't enjoy it. Um, with the movement and the different things and the hacking and all that shit, like I was like, nah, I can't do this anymore. I don't care because PUBG's a lot slower paced overall. So I just couldn't enjoy it. Well, I've always liked zombies, and I think that same Call of Duty we were talking about, the first one, I think that was the one that was more like an open world one, and I didn't care for that. So I just I wanted to try. I was really bored with PUBG, and I really wanted to try it. And as we started playing the first, what should we call it? Like I kind of got into zombies. I was liking it. And so as we were trying to figure out like things to do on Liberty Falls and all this, like I started watching some of the videos on TikTok and etc. And I got into I got into the Easter egg stuff. And once I got into Easter egg stuff, I kind of got hooked, um, and so forth. So and then after that, I was like, oh, well, I want to. I'm a bit of a completionist, if you haven't noticed. So then I was like, well, now I want to do these fucking camos and do this. And so then there's a lot of things to do. Like there's nothing for me to do in PUBG besides just go around and shoot people. So, you know, mm-mm. I was really bored. So. May have to stop this at 140. I'm pretty fucking bored. We're at 3.5 hours, so. Fucking cashmere's everywhere. Holy shit. I did hit my $14.99, obviously. On the scoreboard kills. Alright guys, that is round 140. We are at the 3.5 hour mark. Anybody in chat, I am going to kill the stream as soon as this round starts. And I am going to save and quit. So we are going to call that a high round stream. I will be back tomorrow at some point, whether it's early morning or later in the day. At some point I will be on running high rounds again and continue to add on to that 140 right there. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Please like and follow on TikTok for me. I'd really appreciate that. If you also have the purple app, my name is also Papa Will 12 on that one. And also the same thing on the red app, the YT app. So if anybody's willing to follow me, drop me a link, anything like that, I'd be happy to have you. I did post some Discord links earlier, and I will eventually post when I come back online later, I will post another Discord link. So feel free to join us. We'd love to have you. We're a small growing Discord, but we are trying to grow and do things. So thank you so much and have a wonderful night.